computer. Okay, so everybody needs a band. Somebody reminded me to say what we need. We need a band like this and your weights, probably light and heavy, just in case. And now we're going to go. now I can't get the music bar. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it. Here we go. You won't hear the music right away. March it out, please. We need to do our Tabata. Okay. Ready? We have a new voice. I put the South African voice on. Here we go.
Starting your Tabata workout. Get ready.
Get ready. So the first one is to squat.
Exercise.
And do a nice low seated squat. Come up, ankle, ankle. Squat, other ankle, ankle, ankle. Or actually heel in the back. It's kind of your heel in the back. Way down. Sit back.
Halfway.
All the way, all the weight in your heels. Deep squat. Look straight ahead when you squat. Don't look over.
Wrist coming
Don't
up.
bend over, rather.
Wrist.
Wrist, wrist. Okay, so now it's 2 jumping jacks, full jumping jacks, and 2 overhand kicks. Arms come up high and circle around. Here we go. 2
Exercise.
jacks, and then a big kick. And on this first one, I'm not jumping on the kicks. I'm warming up those hamstrings. I don't want to hurt my, you can pull a hamstring easily. Don't want to do that. So I'm not jumping yet on the kick part.
Halfway.
You can also do heel jacks like that. A little less jumping.
Wrist coming up.
Oh boy.
Wrist.
Okay, that wakes you up. Next one is heels forward, little heel jumps, like heel, 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 like that. You're jumping, and arms are long and strong.
Exercise.
Forward circles, little tight circles, while your heels go fast. Heel, 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 heel. Little strong circles. Shoulders back, head up. Breathe.
Halfway.
Halfway. Well, that one doesn't sound like feng shui.
Wrist coming up.
Hang on.
Wrist.
Rest. Okay. Next one is our dip. So get your legs wide apart. You're going to pivot over here. You're up on that back toe. Arms start here. We're going to do 2 dips.
Exercise.
Down, down. Pivot to the front. Look straight ahead. Touch the floor. Reach up. Pivot. Down, down. Touch the floor. Reach. Down, down. Touch the floor. Reach. Go as
Halfway.
deep with your dips as you can. You know, this is our warm-up round. Whoopsie. This is good for balance, obviously. Almost fell over.
Wrist coming up.
And rest.
Wrist.
Wrist. I like the way she says wrist. Now your legs are wide. We're going to do a side lunge. You're going to step out super wide to the side.
Exercise.
Lunge. Come up. Take that leg. Kick. Punch, punch. Same side. Lunge. Punch, punch. You can also tap down right here to get your balance and then kick. But if you can, balance, bring your leg up, punch, punch.
Halfway.
When you lunge, you want to flat back, look straight ahead at the screen. And get that leg out as far as you can. Really feel the
Wrist coming
pull.
up.
Feel the pull here in the adductors of that straight leg.
Wrist.
Okay, that's round 1. Starting over, back at the seated squat. That means your bottom goes back, knees stay over the laces.
Exercise.
So squat low. Oh, other ankle this time. I'm using my left this time. You might be mirroring me, so it's your right. Maybe not. Squat.
Halfway. Wrist coming up. Wrist.
All right, 2 jumping jacks. Now this time, if you want to add the hop for the kick, you can. 2 full jacks if you can, or heel jacks.
Exercise. Halfway. Rest coming up. Rest.
Oh, that's a hard one. Now the heels, forward, 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 circle back. Tight little circles.
Exercise.
Lengthen those arms, reach them out. Make fists. Make your arms strong.
Halfway. Rest coming up.
Oh, keep it going. Almost there.
Rest.
Whew, that tires out your arms too. So next one, get your legs wide for the dip. You're gonna pivot up on the back toe, arms up. Ready?
Exercise.
Knee is coming closer to the floor now, I hope. Touch and reach. Getting closer each round. Touch, reach. As you loosen everything up, warm up your muscles. Reach.
Halfway.
Halfway.
Rest coming up. Rest.
Okay, and the last one is the lunge again with the kick and the punch, punch. This time we're going this direction. Get drinks when you can.
Exercise.
Lunge, punch, punch. Lunge, balance, punch, punch.
Halfway.
Halfway. Almost there.
Rest coming up. Rest.
Okay, we are halfway. Get a drink. Get ready for squat back to this ankle.
Exercise.
My right.
Halfway.
Be sure your squat is deep. Really sit back.
Rest coming up.
Toes should pop up a little bit when you, because you're sending all your weight to the
Rest.
heels. Okay, next one, oh boy, the jacks. The jacks and the kicks. Ready?
Exercise. Halfway. Wrist coming up. Wrist.
Now comes the heel thing. And we're going to go forward again with our circles. Ready? Go.
Exercise.
Those heels going fast. Fast circles. Should be breathing hard. If you're not pushing yourself.
Halfway.
Should feel like you're walking up a steep hill fast.
Wrist coming up. Wrist.
Okay. Next one is the dips. Walk it out. Get ready. Pivot. Arms up.
Exercise.
Down to touch the floor. Reach. Down to touch the floor.
Halfway.
One side of mine is much better and I can touch the floor. The other side, the left side, is
Wrist coming up.
not as good. Touch.
Wrist.
Oh. Now we're back to going to this side, my right side, your left. Lunging, kicking.
Exercise.
Get that leg up high.
Halfway.
After this, we only have one round left. Then we have to quickly pick up our weights
Wrist coming up.
after we get a drink.
Wrist.
Okay. Get a drink right now. Sip of water. Ready to start the last round.
Exercise.
Squat. Other leg. Make sure you're at least touching your elbows to your knees. You have to go that deep for sure.
Halfway.
Nine seconds, 8,
Wrist coming up.
7,
Wrist.
okay. Jumping jacks and kicks. Last time today for that one. Yay. And go.
Exercise. Halfway. Rest coming up. Rest.
That's hard. Heels forward. Arm circles back.
Exercise.
Circle back. Get those heels going. Tighten the arms, lengthen them. Make them stretch out as far as you can. In little tiny circles. Keep jumping.
Halfway.
Push yourself. This is the last round. Don't get lazy on it.
Rest coming up. Rest.
Oh. Next one is our dips. Legs wide. Pivot.
Exercise.
2 down. Look straight ahead when you touch the floor.
Halfway.
I'm going slower on this time because I'm making sure I touch my knee to the floor. If you're going a little more shallow, speed it up.
Rest coming up. Rest.
Oh. All right, we have one more exercise. Then we move on to weights. Drinking.
Exercise.
Make sure you're going the other way from last round.
Halfway.
Halfway.
Rest coming up.
Last one. And
Rest.
punch, punch. All right, get a nice long drink of water, please. Grab your weights.
Done. Great workout. You spent 20 minutes 7 seconds exercising.
Okay. Now, with our weights, and on Friday I used 8s. I'm tempted to use 5s for the recording because my form is better, but I don't know. I think I'll use the 8s. So it starts with a bicep curl, palms up, all the way to the shoulders, not a little mini thing, all the way up, all the way down. And as you're doing that, you're doing a curtsy lunge, which you have to cross way and back. You see my foot way over there. I'm not going to do this like I'm bowing. I'm doing a curtsy, which is straight down. So my bicep curl comes here when I stand up, My bicep curl goes down. I switch the direction of my weights. Palms are facing the floor. I do a lateral leg lift and a double lateral arm lift. And we're going to stay on one side for 16. Ready? Here we go. Curtsy, nice straight back. Leg lift. Curtsy. Now, right now I'm tapping down after the curtsy lunge. But I'm going to try to just go straight into the leg lift without touching down. And that forces my core to work, balancing me. I don't know, I lost count and now I don't have Tanya. I'm going to say this is 8. And I need to pay more attention. 8 more. 7 more. 6 more. 5 more. 2. Last one. Phew. Walk that out a little bit. We're going to do the other side. Here we go. Curtsy to the other side. 1. 6. This is 8. And 11. 4 more. 15. Put down your weights. Get a drink. Get your band around your ankles quickly. Okay. Starting with penguins. Oh, darn it, I was going to get my blue band and I forgot. Oh, well. You've got to pull your legs out far enough where you feel the tension on the band. So my legs should not be this wide. I need a stronger band, but I forgot. So pull them out, especially if you're using a green band or, so it goes blue. Well, it starts with black. That's the hardest. Then red, then blue, then red, then green, then yellow. So back it up so we can go forward. So you're just rocking side to side, legs stay straight, perfectly straight. And we're going to go forward for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep them straight. 7, 8. Go back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ahead again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Legs are straight. 5, 6, 7, 8. One more step. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I hope you're feeling it like I am. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now your legs are stretched out, stretching that band. Lift one knee, lift the other knee. Lift, 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 lift. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, I notice this, I'm feeling it more on this side. I think it's because it was my lead leg going forward. Make your other leg your lead leg, and let's go up and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Pin one foot down to the floor. It's just going to lift up like this. And you're going to do the hands of the clock going around. I'm starting counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go the other way. 1, 2, keep them wide. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go the other way. Try to stand up straight. Don't hand over. 5, 6, 7, 8. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's go to the side. So I'm going to scoot over so I can do 8 big, really big side steps. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's time for us to keep the band on, but get your mat and get your weights. 2 weights. I can't remember. I think I used my 5s on this on Friday. Well, I'm going to put both sets of weights down close. And I'm going to start with, I think I'll start with 1/8, because we're going to do clamshells and rotator cuff, this thing, like this. So clamshells with the legs, so you're going to need to move the band up above your knees. So right above your knees, make sure it's nice and flat, doesn't cut into you. Okay, and we'll be on our side with our legs bent, like a V. So we've got our weight. I'm going to try 1/8. You can always start heavy and then go down lighter. And we're going to do 16, where we open our leg, keep your feet touching each other. Bring that knee up as high as you can, pointing right up to the ceiling, not just a little bit like this, but all the way up. Now, I might not be saying that if I had a heavier band on. Nestle your elbow right into your waist here. Palm down. Here we go. Open. Bring the weight all the way up, pointing to the ceiling, and then down. And 2, and down, and keep that bottom leg down. I notice I started to rock back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do 16. 8 more. 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Oh boy, you should have been feeling that in your upper body and your lower. Flip around so we can do the other side. Feet touching, one right on top of the other. Nestle your elbow in here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Boy, I feel that in my shoulder. 13, 14. Oh man. 15 and 16. Okay, good work. All right, keep the band on. You're going to be on your back. You're going to have 2 weights. And you're going to do a glute bridge where you're going to be on your heels. Get on your heels, squeeze your bum up, squeeze, do a Kegel, pull in on the abs, squeeze your, push your heels into the floor and lift your pelvis. And you're not squeezing your glutes as much as you're using you're using your glutes, but concentrate more on pulling up your pelvic floor, doing a Kegel and squeezing your abs and pushing in with your heels. And then you're going to come down and touch. At the same time that you lift, you're going to have your weights right here, knuckles facing away from you, and you're going to do a chest press. Same time. Here we go. 16. So pull your knees apart, keep that tension on the bands, maybe put your heels a little wider apart. Here we go. Squeeze and pull, and squeeze and pull. 3, squeeze everything. Don't forget your Kegel. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go up high with your hips. 13, 15, 16. Oh, okay. Whew. Now we're going to put the weights down, roll over onto all fours, hands and knees. Okay. And whew, knees are apart, so you feel a little tension on the, oh, well, knees aren't that far apart. Forget that. Because you're going to be centering one knee kind of and lifting this knee and putting a footprint on the ceiling. Don't rock back like this and go up on your fingertips on one hand. Keep your hands flat, keep your shoulders squared to the mat and your hips squared to the mat. Here we go. Flex that foot and you're going to go 16 presses to the ceiling. Press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stretch that band. 7, 8. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now touch the knee down and press up. Touch the knee down and press. Down and press. Keep your hips parallel to the mat. That's 4, 5. We're going to go to 8, 6, 7, 8, and down. Other side for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Touch down, press, touch down, press high, down, press, down, press. I think this is 8. All right, now take the other one up and cross it over, and then press, and cross it, and press, and cross, and press. If the band's slipping, it's okay. Press, and press. Now, I need to move my band down a little bit. Do the other one. Cross the knee, press up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, take off your band, please. And we're going to start our stretch. Because we started late, I have no idea where I am here on the timing, but looks like I might have made up a little time. Let's start with our right foot forward for our hip flexor stretch. So we're going to press those hips down, open the chest, clasp the hands, push forward and down with your hips, roll your shoulder blades together, lift your arms, close your eyes, and balance. Maybe turn your head side to side for that vestibular workout inside your ear. Turn your head, keep your eyes closed though. Now up and down with your head. All right, and now pull back into a hamstring stretch. Try to straighten that leg. I know it's hard. If you have to have your hands up here, don't have them on the knee, have them on the thigh. If you can touch the mat, I can just barely touch with my fingertips. Some of you probably can touch your hands flat down on the mat. My hamstrings are tight. Trying to straighten my leg. Toe is up. Now here comes the hard part. Turn that foot out to the right. Take both hands over to the right. And if you can't get both hands over, just twist as much as you can. Twist. Try to straighten that leg. Twist to the right. This is a killer stretch. It's one of those for the IT band too. Okay, now take that right leg out to the side, all the way out. And I'm on my foot. Sometimes my foot is flat on the floor. Sometimes I'm up on the edge of my shoe. But reach it out there, get it long. And start by just pushing back. Push your hips back, all the way back, far as they'll go. And then rock up. And then back, your elbows touch the mat. And up. And then back. And up. And back. And up. One more. Now let's just hang out back here just for a minute. Not a minute, but a few seconds. Just breathe here, maybe 3 breaths. and come up. Okay. Other side. Left foot comes to the head of our mat. You're going to bring your chest up, pushing the hips down and forward, clasp the hands, close your eyes, balance, and then start turning your head if you can. Maybe just tipping it side to side this time. Tipping. Eyes are closed, try to balance. And then up and down with your chin, up and down. All right, pull back, runners stretch. Oh, toe up, leg straight if you can, pressing the ribs towards the thigh. This is hard, I know. 3 breaths here. Now turn that foot out to the left. Here comes the twist, twisting to the left, reaching your right hand over on the left side of your leg. See if you can touch the mat. 3 breaths here. Okay, now take that left leg out to the side. And we're just going to rock our hips back and up and back, up. Three more of these. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to stay here for 3 breaths. All right, lie on your front. Let's do a back extension. Just for a second. Couple more breaths. All right, come on up to all fours. Cross that one knee over and do some cat-cows. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale on your cow. Exhale on your cat. Try to blow all that air out. Change. Switch this knee over. 4 right here. Okay, lie onto one side. I'm on my left hip, on my left elbow. I'm taking my right ankle in my hand. I'm going to flex that foot. I'm going to pull the knee back, push the hip forward. So I get a hip flexor stretch and a quad stretch. Push, push with the hip, pull back with the knee. Other one, all over. Same thing, don't forget to push with the hip. You also can intensify this. Oh, and roll the shoulder back. I forgot to tell you. Roll your shoulder back, push with the hip, pull the ankle back, and also push your ankle into your hand. Couple more breaths here. And now onto the back for a figure 4. I want to get this outer hip area. So either have your foot down and you're just pushing your knee away if that's enough, or lift that left foot up. I have my right foot up over my left knee. If you can, grab that left thigh, pull it in, push the knee away with the right elbow. Nice deep breaths. 2 more. And then slide that knee over and let's roll to the left. Hold both legs down, cross legs onto the floor. Circle the right arm over to the right side. Maybe adjust your shoulders on the mat. And see if you can lay that arm on the floor while keeping your knees down with your left hand. Look at your right hand. Stretching your whole core, your spine, all the muscles along your spine. All right, roll back. Let's put the left ankle up. Reach through, pull in, if that's the form you're choosing. You could do circles here, you can rock back and forth, you can just hold it, whatever. 2 more breaths here. Now slide that leg over, roll over, hold the knees down, adjust your shoulders if you need to. Arm stretches out to the left, palm up. See if you can relax into this with every exhale and lay your arm down. Look at your hand. So it's a good shoulder stretch as well and bicep stretch. Okay. Come on up. We're going to go through that little yoga flow, and that's it. We'll be finished. So come on up to flat feet, edge of your mat, toes slightly out. You may be starting up here. Push your knees apart. Go down as low as you can. Eventually, you'll get down here with your back nice and straight, head up, knees pushing apart, feet flat, weight in the heels, spine straight. So rock a little bit wherever you are. Do a little rocking here, opening. We're trying to open the hips. This is a hip opener. Now we'll put our hands flat on the floor. Push up, bring your feet more parallel to each other, hip distance, and we'll do just a forward fold. And you can just grab your ankles, you can grab your toes, you can touch the mat, you can hold behind your calves, whatever works for just relaxing into this and bending as much forward as you can. Straightening the legs. So pump the legs, push one and then straighten the other, then straighten one and straighten the other, and then straighten both and just hold it there. Now walk out to downward facing dog, and we're going to do the same thing, pumping our heels, push one down, then the other. You want to feel the stretch in your Achilles up into your calf. Push, push. And now hold both heels down. Push your bottom up. Pull your shoulders back a little bit. Arch your back slightly. Push both heels down and hold. 3 breaths here. I have a hunch I should have moved my camera. Sorry about that. And now pull forward into a high plank. Nice and straight, like an ironing board. You're going to chaturanga down slowly. If you have to go to your knees, that's okay. Oh. Then push up to up dog. Arch your back. Give yourself a nice back extension. Breathing. Pull back into child's pose. Extend your arms if you can so you get a shoulder stretch and a lat stretch. If that hurts your shoulders, you can put your arms any place. It feels good. This is a time to relax and tell yourself, good job for doing this. And I have one last stretch for you that I hope you're doing. I hope you're doing that little yoga thing every day. And also I've added this on at the end now. I do the frog stretch. So I get my knees as wide as I can. I have to turn on the mat because they'll be wider than the mat. Feet are out in line with your ankles are in line with your knees. So now you're going to just be like this on your forearms. Down as low as you can. If you can bring your forehead down, that's great. If you can't, no problem. And we're just going to rock back and forward and back and forward. Back, forward. Now, when this gets easy, you can, every time you rock back, you can lift or maybe it's rock forward, lift a leg, a foot, lift. Kind of hurts my knees. I did it on the rug and it didn't hurt. Now I'm on the mat and it hurts. But just lift up a little bit. It just adds something. But if that doesn't feel good, which it actually does not, you're not going to do it on the floor. Just hold this stretch. Okay. Come on up. We are finished. Thanks everybody for being here. And sorry about the faulty start. Please send me a text if I didn't get you marked in as present, okay? Since we had such a messed up beginning. Anyway, have a good week. See you soon. Bye.
Bye. That was fabulous. Thank you.
Well, now I can't get to the, thank you. I can't get to the stop recording. This is so really annoying, I have to say. So now we'll have this on the show active speaker video. Show them now. I don't know.
Can you just hover over the red dot where it says recording?
Well, yeah, but I can't get that bar to come up because all I have is your picture and my picture.
Oh,
It's very strange. This is just, this recording may not work because, let's see. Now I have Vicky. This is just, oh, this is so annoying. I can't even tell you. Oh, let's see here. Stop video. No, I don't want to do that. I might have to record this all.
so if you go to the chevron in the stop video box.
There's no stop video. There's no nothing. Now all I have is like the email showing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, now I'm going up here to Zoom, mute, stop video, mute all, ask all to unmute, manage participants, share screen, stop recording.